The rain had a way of making everything feel lonelier. I stood under the faded green awning of an old cafe on the corner of Shibuya's quietest street, shivering in my too thin cardigan. My shoes were soaked, my toes numb. In my trembling hands, I held the reason my life would never be the same again, a crumpled contract with my late father's signature at the bottom, ink slightly smudged from a teardrop I refused to admit was mine. Debt owed, 83 million yen. Settlement agreement, marriage in exchange for full repayment. Marriage. I was marrying a stranger tonight. My stomach clenched. I had rehearsed this moment in my head so many times that it felt like a scene from a script I no longer wanted to perform. What kind of woman sells herself like this? And yet, I wasn't selling, I was paying. For my father's sins. For the lies he left behind in a tidy envelope marked "Formayu." I'm sorry. The bell above the cafe door jingled. I looked up. He stood in the doorway, framed by the soft yellow light spilling out onto the wet pavement. Tall. Dark suit. No umbrella, though the rain streaked his black hair across his forehead. Sharp jaw, sharper eyes. He looked like a man who didn't ask questions, only gave answers. Are you Mayu? His voice was low. Smooth, but not warm. I nodded. My throat was too tight to answer. He stepped closer. His gaze dropped to the paper in my hand before returning to my face. I'm Renji Kurosawa. So this was him. The man who now owned my fate. Renji didn't offer a smile or a handshake. Just a simple, "Let's get this over with," before turning on his heel and walking back inside. The ceremony was held in a small private room at the back of the cafe. A government official stood waiting, looking almost as uncomfortable as I felt. Renji signed first. His signature was confident, bold. Mine trembled so much I had to pause halfway through. No vows. No rings. Just paper, names, and silence. And like that, I was Mrs. Kurosawa. Afterwards,